Morning. Happy Monday. Let's go. Good morning, Andan. How's it going? It's just not bad. Why, bro? Had a bad weekend? What's going on, man? Good morning. Fahad, good morning, brother. Abdullah, hi. I lost total 450, sir. What were you trying to do, bro? This morning? You talking about this morning, 450? Yes, we're getting heavy volume this morning. What is this? What's that? And what's this? It's just Chitrai. Hi. Morning. I'm not sure what's happening. Let's quickly check the news. I mean, what is going on? Today is the 6th of July. OPEC Plus approves further oil output increase as Hormuz exports start to recover. Oh, they started to recover the exports. That's nice. Australian dollar, World Cup fans. Wow. US is doing good, man, because of the World Cup, bro. Also is Canada. All right. In terms of news, we don't have any this morning. We have something at 7:30 that's red folder for USD, but that's in the evening. Right now, there shouldn't be nothing. What is all this? Last night, um, wait, which time zone are you, bro? For me, market just started, man. Were you trading Sunday night, bro? You mean BTC, maybe? Good morning, Josh. How's it going? Dr. Kumar is here. Good morning, sir. In BTC, that's what I thought, man. What did BTC do to you, bro? You getting hammered in BTC? Hold on. Oh, that's market cap, sorry. Similar. Were you in a short, bro, Nandan? Because, wow. Yeah, I get what happened to you, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm doing good, man. Josh, thank you for asking, bro. Had a relaxing weekend. Caught up on sleep and then worked on the course. Finally, the first module is up. A lot of work there, but I was working this weekend, boys and girls. I just want to lock in. I don't know. I'm feeling like I've been slacking a bit in work for the last couple of weeks. So I'm like, I'm going to catch up on a lot of work. So I worked this weekend. I usually try not to work in the weekends, but you got to know what you got to do, right? Guys, this stop and zone from last week was taken this morning, but that was before the session. So it didn't matter. If that happened during the session, this would have been the trade if it happened, which it didn't. 3, 2, 3, 1, 3.7, 2, 3. Sometimes. Yeah, that would have been the trade, man. Yeah, we would have hit TP this morning, boys. If that happened this morning in the session, looks good, isn't it? I love stop hunt, bro. We'll have enough people come in this morning, at least 40, and then I do have a couple of important things to announce. Let's see. Let's wait. Good morning, Rajeshwari. Hi. How's the weekend, people? You guys watch any good movie this weekend? Because I watched a shit one this weekend. Not very happy about that. You already got 875 subs. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you noticed that. The last video we did actually did very well. This one about the game and the 1 is to 25 ara. That did very good, bro. And in one night alone, after I put that video on, we got 30 subs. So we're doing good, people. We're getting there in the last 90 days. We just need 900 watch hours to 4,000 and then only 125 to hit the 1,000, the mark that we were looking for to get monetized. Doing good, people. Congrats to everyone. Thank you for doing that, man. Kailash, hey, bro, what are the levels for buying today in Turkish session? Today, I'm looking for this, man. It'll be the first open zone. This was already taken, so right now, you don't worry about that. If that happened again during the session, that would have been the TP, and I'd be done with that strategy, but I can't do it. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? Vishal, good morning, man. Hasn't price faking out 4195 spot? I'm not sure about spot, bro. What's happening in spot? 4195. Yeah, that's been done. I'm not going to be looking at that. You're right. You're talking about this zone, right? Yeah. Like I showed before, that would have been a killer of a trade to begin. But this happened 35 minutes before session opened. We can't take trades before the session. So this was missed by inches. It's a beautiful trade, isn't it? All right. For today, though, this will be the first open zone. And above this will be the next one. So, how much is your monthly withdrawals? Kailash, I'm still in the second step. Once I pass the second step, I will take the withdrawals live with you people. So, don't worry. We will do it together, okay? Abdullah, what's going on, bro? Yeah, man. We look for a buy zone from here, man. From down here. But that's that. So, guys, another five more people. We'll let them come in and then I'll give you guys something new, okay? We have developed something new for the weekend. I was back testing. Me and my best friend, we were back testing for a bit, and we figured out something very aggressive. I'm gonna share that. Hold on. We'll do that at 6 people because a lot of people will come in. I don't want to do it multiple times. I am, man. I am a full-time trader, bro. Enter and buy from 4171. 417. I hope you have the confluences, Abdullah. Because for me, with stop and I don't. TP 4215. Oh, this highs? Nice. As long as you have the full confirmation, bro, go for it, man. Hello. Hey, Shitty. Good morning, bro. How's it going, man? How much it takes stop hunt line box margin? And then I'm not sure what you're asking, man. How much it takes stop and line box margin? What is a box margin, bro? I'm not sure what that is, man. Guys, we did develop something called aggressive stop and zones during the weekend. This looks like it. I'm just waiting for confirmation now. So I will explain this. Hold on. Waiting for confirmation, yeah. Basically, okay. All right. I will tell you the science behind it, all right? All right, it's 42 of you are here. I'm going to explain what aggressive stop and zones are. We're going to follow this moving forward. I'm going to show you an example from last Friday, which would have been a TP for us. Guys, let me show you. So, excuse me. You guys know this, right? Sorry, getting clogged up this morning. So you guys know the stop and zones. We need proper push ups and downs. So we consider these stop and zones, right? So good pushes up and down. Let me go back. Hold on. We need to visibly reverse from an area, right? That's what we're looking for. These are our stop and zones, these highs and lows, right? But during the weekend, we did test this out a lot. We backtested 6 months worth of data, and this is what we figured out. So we're going to be doing aggressive highs and lows like this. All right. So usually we'd only consider bigger stop and zones like these ones visible like that. That's a V-shaped recovery right there. And this definitely consider, right? That'll be a stop and zone. But going forward, we've added this will be aggressive support. What are we in the left? Sorry, hold on. I'm just gonna play with this. Yeah. So we did miss this Friday. If you would have taken this, that would have been 4 green days for the last week. So considering this as a zone, we'll go through the usual charade for the hop-ins. So we would have hopped in there. So this is the tapping candle for the zone. This wasn't confirmation enough, so that would have been the confirmation candle. Stop loss 100 pips below this candle, somewhere there, and targeting a 1:3. While this was happening, I was confused. I wasn't sure if I want to take that because I didn't have the data to back it up. But now we do for the last 6 months, pretty successful. So, guys, this, if you see on the charts, ash means aggressive stop and zones. We will deploy it from here on. And the results have been crazy in the morning. And most probably you'll get to see both the trades for stop-ons in the morning itself, right? So those are aggressive stop-in zones. Example to show here this morning too. Maybe this is the last session. So this one, right? So usually, hold on, come back to the questions. So usually we'll have this one, sorry, this one is the first stop-in zone, this, and then this, right? But we will disregard this zone right here. Can you see this? That will be disregarded, which, because it's a smaller one, right? But moving forward, this will be considered an aggressive stop and all right. And then this is the tapping candle. That is a strong green towards the upside. We would have gone long here. Stop loss 100 pips below this tapping candle, 78. All right. And then targeting a 1:3, man. You guys understand? So this will become ash. That's aggressive stop and zones. Once those get tapped, we'll follow the usual charade, and that would be a trade. Guys, I didn't take this, excuse me, I haven't taken an aggressive stop and live yet. Excuse me. I will do it with you guys. Those are just examples. We're gonna start going aggressive with this because it's been it's been a month and a half since we passed the first phase, and getting stuck in the second phase for a month and a half is not fair. And we're gonna get it, and we're gonna get it soon, all right? So let's see. If this candle closes green, this will become our first aggressive stop and zone. Let's see, we'll execute. I hope you guys understand because I know that's something new. I haven't made a video on that because this is very new. Me and my best friend, we back tested this weekend. I'm gonna apply it today in live trading. Let's see what happens. Hi, bro. How's it going, man? Mithun? Aggressive entry means not wait until it reaches the stop and zone identified on the chart, bro. Yeah, but I will put it on the chart like this. Okay, this is our first aggressive stop and zones. So these are usual stop and zones. Okay, that's always going to be there. We're going to mark this out. We're going to watch it. We're going to trade it as usual. All right, you guys know the stop and zones. It's pretty visible reversals where people will keep their stop losses and whatnot. But aggressive stop and zones are lesser visible. All right, they're not as visible as the usual stop and zones. There are only three candle confirmations. So this, all right. So aggressive stop and zones, you look. I'll put it as black lines, and then you'll see aggressive ASH, which stands for aggressive stop ons. All right. So that's the difference, boys and girls. We will trade this as stop on itself, but these zones are pretty aggressive. That's the only difference. I hope that's clear. But I will make a video on this. Don't worry. But then, how was the weekend, brother? I was supposed to do something here. Okay. I forgot to pin the strategies, boys and girls. Excuse me. Those are the strategies. Guys, I will have another. I'll have that video soon. For now, we're waiting for this zone to be taken or these zones. Let's see. And I'm also looking at 3-on-3 trades. If that shows up as usual, I'll let you guys know. I was traveling, bro. I just got home at 4 p.m. Let's hope this week is great for everyone. Mithun, did you take a trip, bro, during the weekend? Where'd you go, man? 4155 will be taken out. Let's see, bro. Let's see what happens. But for now, boys and girls, we're just waiting, man. Kailas, the reason for just Tokyo is, again, we don't have aggressive news here. I'm not sure what these candle are, but usually we don't get these in Tokyo, man. We don't. We have Trump sleeping, and also my strategy works best here, bro. That's the only reason I trade Tokyo only because the back test I've done for the last 2 years worked very well in Tokyo, bro. So that's why we stick to Tokyo, man. Yes, always stick to what works for your strategy. For my strategy, Tokyo seems to be doing pretty well in the long run, okay? Yeah, we might have a couple of rough months here and there, but it's been good. guys, and I'm going to Delhi this weekend. Uh, my brother moved to Delhi, so I'm getting on a train. I love the train journeys, by the way. So we're hopping on a train on Friday night, but the tickets are still in waiting lists because we just booked it a couple of days ago. My brother got an apartment there. He's just moved to Delhi, so it's not as break of structure. Yeah, you could call it a break of structure, but I call these top ones because people will go long here and have the stop losses and break of structure. You're waiting for other confirmations of what not to enter, and mostly you're only waiting for one-way trades, right? For break of structure, we're looking for both sides. No, bro, we went to Kerala to buy car parts for my friends. Bro, did you mean Cadillac, bro? I mean, I don't know what CDI is. Let's see, boys. Getting closer to our first ash ash zone. Let's see what happens here, man. I'm gonna test this live with you people. Guys, whatever I do with my accounts, I'm just showing it. Uh, I'd rather have you guys learn this, backtest this, and then apply it. Because when I did backtest it last month, we could have avoided 10 stop losses with this ash stop and zones. All right, 10 stop loss. That's $1,000 avoided right there. With that, we would have passed the account. With that $1,000, excuse me, up and down, we would have definitely passed the account last month if we would have put this in last month. Okay, so I know I'm just doing it now, but we're never too late. Okay, Mitsubishi Cedia, car like Lancer. Oh, I didn't know that, bro. Mitsubishi Cedia. Oh, interesting, man. I love Lancers, bro. Pretty old school, very rough, man. Good cars, bro. You know, they remind me of Need for Speed, these cars. I'm not sure if you guys played it, but as a kid, bro, I used to play it a lot, man. Need for Speed. What a lovely game, bro. Gotcha, bro, Mithun. Mithun, I was just explaining this, man. Ash means aggressive stop-ons, bro. These are stop-ons. You see a black line with ash in it, it's called aggressive stop-ons. I've just backtested, God. I've just backtested this last weekend. These are the results. Hold on. Why are they not? Yeah, right here. So these are the zones. You see this? These are usual stop and zones. Ash zones come before these stop and zones, giving us the take profit earlier. All I'm looking for is a couple of. If I'm looking for a candle, sorry, a zone to be formed here, I only need a couple of green candles, man. That's it. So this would have been the first trade. Tap, buy, taken out. That's the second trade. Tap. That's the sell confirmation. Sorry, right here. Stop loss 100 pips above this candle, breaking candle. That's 1 is to 3, right? So something like that. Guys, don't worry. It will be clear as it goes, as time goes by. Right now, do not stress about it because I'm still formulating this in my mind how to explain because it's very new to me. Don't worry about it, people. All right. What were you doing before full-time trading? Kailash, good question, bro. I was working in a fintech firm in Canada. I was an analyst with them. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, bro. They used to deal in forex, man. So my background is finance, but I wasn't making enough money. It's not. That's not the reason, guys. I wasn't having fun there. Working for a huge corporate firm, it's not fun, man. Trading is fun, people. Trust me. I know it's been kicking my ass for the last 2.5 years, but having a lot of fun here, man. I get to do whatever the hell I want to do, being a full-time trader, bro. According to Crystal Ball, those who bought last Friday New York session and held till today will be taken out. Price will go up, bro. I love that Crystal Ball, man. Can you send it over, bro? I love to test it out, man. Also for Ash entry, do you just jump at 5 a.m. candle close or wait for retest? 5 a.m. candle close. Right there, right? We will wait for price to get back to those zones. Guys, Ash zones are pretty new. All right. You don't have to follow it if you don't like it. The strategy says the same. Stop and zones are the same. I'm just introducing a very aggressive version of stop and zones. All right. Nothing different. This is going to be aggressive trading right here. That's the only difference to Ash zones. Try not to complicate this, people. Simple. Wow, nice. Thank you, bro. So, what is my daily routine? I tell you, wake up at 5 a.m., sharp, no no snoozing the alarm. Freshen up, start the session at 5:30. I trade until 12:30. So, at 8:45, I'm done live streaming and then get downstairs from the office to the house, freshened up, breakfast. Then 12:30 until 12:30, I'm trading. After 12:30, I do chill for a bit for a couple of hours, have lunch with the family, and then chill for a couple of hours. And then what I do? Yeah, I'm working on a course now, or else I'm working on YouTube. That what's happened before. I used to backtest a lot in that time frame, but I'm done backtesting. Uh, I also used to work out. That's also stopped for a bit. Next month, people, I'm gonna do it, man. As soon as I finish this course, I'm gonna be like, the hell with it. I hate being without the gym. So let's hit that next month. Lizzie, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How's the weekend, Lizzie? What's going on? What's going on with binary trading too? Are we printing money yet? Give me a status update, Lizzie. I was hoping for this to be taken out before a push up. We will wait. It says, yep, always. You know, I don't want to try it someday, but my conscience doesn't let me, Lizzie. Because binary trading is so wild. I fear that I'll deviate and I'll break the discipline from what I do. And that's the reason why I haven't tried binary trading so far. I think sorry, this week looks mostly bullish, bro. With your permission, can I share my analysis on your analysis channel? I'd love to hear everyone else's opinion as well. Sure, bro. You can put it through, Mithun, on the analysis channel, man. Yeah. I think, man, I usually want to keep it strictly with stop and zones and whatnot. If you guys, anytime, if you have 3 on 3 or stop and analysis, you can put through, man. You're welcome, bro. Guys, the good thing about the ash zones, the aggressive stop and zones, we usually catch trades before 8:45, man. So sometimes with the the normal stop and zones, I do get one trade during the live sessions, so before 8:45, and sometimes I do get trades after 8:45, which you guys won't get to see. The good thing about ash zones are you get to see all the trades because it happens very quickly. These are aggressive, right? So you will see both the trades. So my trading is going to be live majority of the times, and it's going to be very aggressive. Let's see, boys and girls. We're going to have some fun here, man. Win or lose, you're gonna see everything live mostly. So get ready, guys. This is gonna be a roller coaster. I'm gonna catch multiple trades, I'm pretty sure, in live. So let's get this. Kailas, so why did not stop trading with own capital? Bro, with own capital it doesn't make sense if you don't have a bunch of it. Um, and I've lost majority of it in BTC. That's God's honest truth. But Kailas, I am trying to build a blueprint here, man. That's the whole purpose of this channel. So the blueprint is start with a small prop firm account, like a 25K account, like what I'm doing now. Pass both the stages, get a payout, buy multiple funded accounts, as well as invest in your own capital. Build this two together, and then get to a point where you have 200 to $250,000 in your own capital, like you mentioned. Also, $1 million to $2 million in prop firm funding. Okay, this is what I'm thinking about. That's what I think I'll do, man. Guys, I think we figured out the next zone. Hold on. Guys, I will make this. Oh, that's been taken out. Okay, this will be the second ash zone, boys. I'll come back to the questions, guys. We are going to execute this. This is the first ash zone will be executed live. It was taken out the last candle. Hold on, I'm just waiting for confirmation. All right, this ash zone was taken out. If this is an aggressive close to the upside, I'm going to take a buy here, man. All right, I'm going to switch here. Let's see what happens, boys. I'm going to lock in. We have 1.5 minutes, still time enough to execute this. Let's see what happens. That'll be the first trade for today, boys and girls. Hold on. I'm going to lock in here, though. Okay. What am I doing? Shit. That's last minute. 74.4, 73.14. 1,000 pips, 0.4% risk. Um, what's happening? Oh, yeah. That's $100. 0.1 lot will be the account size. 28 seconds, people. 0.09 lots. I'm in, boys. That's the first trade for today, man. Tiding, I want to 3 as usual. Let me just put the stop loss in, okay? Hold on. All right. That's the first ash trade, people. I know that was aggressive in last second. Apologies for that. I'm still getting used to these zones. Let's see. We have 20 minutes to 6:30 candle. Hopefully before that we'll get a push to the upside because 6:30. I hate 6:30, man. All right, boys. That's the first trade for today. Let's get it. Another streamer is on sell side from 4172. I told him that I'll go buy, but he bet me that it's on a sell area. And his SL became hit and he leaves the stream. He left the stream, Abdullah, bro. Bro, that's cold, man. Yeah, if he was so sad that his stop loss got hit and he left the stream, bro. I feel for him, man. You guys getting a stop loss hit is a part of trading, but leaving the stream just because you got a stop loss hit, come on. Good morning, bro. Raju, how's it going, man? I am in the up trade. I'm in this trade, boys and girls. Welcome back, bro. How's it going? Michelle says he entered. Good for you, man. What's the difference between GC1 and XAUUSD? Bro, GC1 is the futures, XAUUSD is the spot, man. Uh, Futures is where it's just the futures market, bro. Every time someone asks me, I struggle to answer this question. I have to get my, wordings right for this question, bro. Hold on. Let me just, yeah. Guys, I hope you understand the uh, the idea behind this trade because I'm going to explain. Hold on. I'm looking at something else. Guys, usually these are the these are the zones we wait for, right? Okay, hold on. Usually people waiting for these zones, okay? That's the proper stop and zone. That we now can call this the proper stop and zones with a lot of stop losses below here, a lot of stop loss right here, right? That's usually the stop and zones, all right? Because that is visible to us, and a lot of people keep their stop losses there. So that's the stop and zone on the top. As usual, you guys know this. That's the one in the bottom, correct? But the thing about the ash zones are very aggressive, man. So these ones, I need a valid push towards the downside, or I need a valid push like this towards the upside, right? That's the usual zones. The thing about ash is I need a couple of candles to form and then take in aggressively. These are smaller zones, and that's the ash zone. That's the first ash trade. Let's see what happens. I forgot to put the TP on this one. Hold on. 107, right? 24. All right. Everything is done. Yeah, TP is sitting right here, man. You're targeting only the three, bro. Sumit, good morning, man. I did have a beautiful weekend, boys. Thank you for asking, bro. How was your weekend, Sumit? I think good. Arshid says, I think good trade, Morningstar on 15 minutes, closing well. Let's see, bro. Arshid, the trade is in. Let's see if we print some money this morning, or at least get close to passing the second phase, man. Good morning. Keshav says BTC setup. I am not sure, bro. I will look at it for your sake. What happened to the BTC I had here, man? BTC on this. Bro, if I were you, bro, sorry. If I were you, I'd be waiting for these zones, man. That's number one. And you have something very down here, man. I don't think this is possible this morning, but these are the couple of zones I'll monitor, man. And then if when price comes back, I'll try it with stop hunt. But I don't trade BTC, boys. That's just for case of. Please don't say I missed a 323. Holy gangster. Boys, there is a 323 on the charts. I did not see this. It's towards the upside. You see this? Where is it? You see that 323 right there? Almost missed that, boys. If price comes back here, I'll take it. I'll take another trade right here. That's 323. See, one, two, three. Couple of candle supplies and one, two, three. Almost missed that, boys. Stop loss, quickly calculate 60 point, so 40, 20. Entry would be 0, 14. So 329, right? Hold on, boys. 329. So I'm risking 0.2% of the account size, as usual, $50. So 0.15 lots. When price comes back here, I'll hop on another long, boys. How much was it? 0.15, right? All right. I'm just confirming, boys. Hold on. All right. I have put the trade here. Let's see, man. If this gets tapped, I'm not sure if you can see this. I'm pretty sure you should be able to see this. That's the entry zone for for 323. All right. Let's see if we get tapped here, boys. Yes, we're getting trades, but let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm worried about I'm worried about 630 candle, man. I hate 630 candles, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it does give us TPs sometimes, but getting manipulated out of the trades is the worst thing that could happen. Uh, we do get strong setups, but what's the what's the what's the point if you get manipulated out of it with all the volume that comes in with 630 candle? Let's see. But I put it, sorry, I have place a limit order on this. That's the entry. That's that's the stop loss. Okay. If this get tapped, I'd be very happy because that's a beautiful 3 to 3 for today. Let's see. We are gonna move back to the 5 minutes and then watch it from there. Let's wait and see if we get tapped or what happens with this trader, right? I will take that up. Good morning. Rajat bro, how's it going, man? All right, guys. That's an eventful morning, man. 2 trades already. Yeah, had the alert off. I didn't get tapped in, boys. I'm still waiting for the tap in. See that? Almost tapped me in. I'm gonna draw this out so that it's easier. Almost. That was so close to tapping us in. Let's see. Good morning, Dave. Good weekend, bro. Went to temple and had some good food. That's awesome, man. That sounds like a peaceful weekend, Samit. Guys, 6:30 Can will be here in 7 minutes. This is gonna be eventful in the morning. This is sad. I didn't get tapped in. That's the thing about 3 to 3s are I don't mind getting stopped out, but I don't mind getting left out. Trust me, I've seen trades which has left me by a couple of ticks and gone to or 1 is to 40. I've seen that live, right? Just a couple of ticks, didn't tap me in, but buggered off to a 1 is to 40 rest of what. I'd rather take a stop loss after getting tapped in, right? If there is a zone, I want price to tap me in. As long as that happens, I'm happy, man. I'm a happy man. I'm a simple guy. I'd rather take beautiful stop losses. But missing out an entry and if price goes to 1 to 40, bro, that trade has the potential to pass a funded account. And if it's a live account, that in a 100K account, bro, that'll be monsters, man. Bro, can you show me where your 15-minute SL lying? 15-minute? Sure, bro. This trade is already running. Those are the stop loss entry and take profit zones. Right now, I'm hating this move because I didn't get tapped in on the 3 to 3, came very close to it, but missed me by a whisker. But is what it is. Guys, see how close this is? See that wick right here? Man, that was very close. I hate that, bro. I absolutely hate it. But we almost here to 6:30. Hopefully this pushes to the upside and gets us in, man. Getting up take profit is always good. We will wait. Bro, please tell me about 323. Bro, Hussein, I do have a video in the description, man, of this chat. You go check it out, bro. If you have a question there, I'll definitely explain it to you, man. It's very simple. It's just the pattern that I'm looking for, bro. Three candles prior to the supply. It can be a one or two candle supply, and then three candles after the supply, man. It's a very simple pattern that I look for. And once that's there, bro, I just hop in on the direction of the prior candles. Simple, man. It's a good start to the stream, boys and girls. We've got 5 subs already and 15 likes for the stream. Appreciate it. Let's see. Wait for the roller coaster. 2 more minutes, actually. Not even three. 2 more minutes. You're welcome, man. Yes, if I mean sorry, if 6:30 comes by, taps it in, and then flies to the upside, man, that'll be awesome. Imagine if it manipulates this 1 minute low and then moves to the upside. That'd be glorious, but we never know what's gonna happen. We will wait though. Regardless, I think we'll get the tap here. Almost there. Yep, that should be the tap. Yeah, boys, I'm in. As usual, man, 6:30 is almost here. Prices. uh there you go. I'm out. Clicking 6:30s, man. That's number one. And wait for it. Not there yet. It's not in 6:30. Why the crazy manipulation, bro? Almost took me out on the stop and trade, the ash trade. I'm just gonna note it down. Okay, hold on. All right, that's the first SL for today, man. That's done. Still in the other trade, man. That's the manipulating candle. That's 6:30. Let's see what the volume brings. Let's go. Uh, almost. The reason why I hate 6:30 is right here. Yeah, that's been spoken for. That's the Yeah, I've been taken out. Um, what a beautiful 6:30, man. God damn. Yeah, boys. We're still up though. We're still up for the month. Let's see. All right, that's the second stop loss for the day. What a way to start it, right? We'll go back to this, will become the next dash zone. Sometimes, guys, the 630 gives us the TP, but getting stopped out. Bro, my losses are capped for the 3-on-3, 3-to-3 trade. That was $50, and for the other trade, which was the Ash trade, that was $100, man. So 150 down for today, but we still have two more trades for today. Let's see. What a way to goddamn 630. We'll wait here, boys. I think in the next 10 minutes we'll have another trade. Guys, we only take 4 trades per day, so we're almost there. 2 trades down, 2 to go. See, got taken out barely, and then oh, I hate 630s. Bro, can you explain how prop firm trading is? Bro, it's very simple, man. You only get to you have a profit target. If you have a two-step prop firm, bro, you have 8% for the first step and 5% for the second step. That's standard accounts. And then if you pass it without breaking the rules, you'll get the prop firm account. If not, you have 10% loss for the account size. If you lose that, gold is mean, right? I know, bro. Gold is very mean, man. We got tapped out very badly, boys. Very badly, bro. That was actually very mean. Dr. Kumar says, I waited for 630 manipulation. Yeah, sensible. Very sensible, sir. So the reason why I hop in is because as soon as my entry gets tapped, I do get, bro, I think this is very mean. Where is that? Look, look at that. I'm having a hoot here, boys. What a tap. That's glorious, isn't it? What a way to start Monday, boys. Dr. Kumar says he's in. I am monitoring this zone. I'll most probably get in. Hold on. We will have another trade soon, but this is crazy, bro. That's a crazy tap to RSL, man. Isn't it? Because that's why I hate the 630 candle, boys. That was insane, right? But guys, let's focus. I think we have another setup coming in. Let's focus on that one. Yeah, this ash zone has been tapped. Yeah, it did go off. Sorry. This ash zone has been tapped, boys. So we will wait for this confirmation, then we'll enter. Right now, all this is done. Whatever happens, we did get taken out by a small bit, but that's trading. We don't tuck tail. We'll wait for the next two trades to happen. Dash the as shown. Good morning, bro. Wish you a great, profitable day. Thank you, man. Ahmad. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, bro. 6:30 a.m. candle just took my SL, man. That's the whole point of the 6:30 a.m. candle, bro. That's all it wanted to do, man. Just tap my Guys, let's see. We might get another SL. Who knows? But for now, that's it. The second hash zone has been tapped. I'm not sure if this goes for a sell. I'll take it. That'll be the second trade. Sorry, third trade for today. We'll take whatever comes in, man. So I'm gonna lock in, boys and girls. You're gonna wait for it. I'm gonna be able to see the chat for a bit here. Let's see. It is what it is, man. I'm okay with taking a couple of SLs in the morning, man. All right. So if this continues as is, that'll be the trade. We'll be looking for a sell here. 92.71, 93.71 would be the stop loss. Oopsie. If it is a sell, that's a huge stop loss, man. 1,500 pips. Damn. All right. 1,570. 1,550. Risking 0.4% of the account size. So $100 for this trade. 0.06 lots if it closes as is, all right? Come on. Guys, we do wait for confirmations. So that's the sell scenario. If price closes above with a strong green candle, I'll be looking for a buy. Stop loss will go below this 72.79, right? So 71.79. Something like that, but I won't take it if it's about 2K pips. Let's see. So one more minute, people. Let's see what price wants to decide, man. I know this is high volume candles, but if the strategy says so, I'm going to hop in. Uh, whatever happens here happens, right? That's the two scenarios. If it's going to be a sell, it'll be something like this. We want a strong closure towards the downside. So 1,398, right? So 1,500 pips, let's say. 450, 0.06 lots. If it closes somewhere here. Let's see, boys. 20 seconds, but I do need a very strong closure here. Let's freaking see, man. If it's not a strong closure, I'm not going to take it, okay? Mondays, bro. Bloody Mondays. God damn. Not a strong closure, boys. I'm not in, man. It's fine. Always want a strong closure, boys. That looks weak. Let's see what this candle wants to do. If it gives us an entry here, fine. But if not, we look for other zones, all right? That's the usual thing. So we wait for two more candles. I mean, we wait for the next two candles after the tapping candle. We'll go in or out depending on that. Are you using your money or funded account? I'm using my funded account, bro. It's not my own money, man. Gold killing buyers and sellers both. Yeah, bro. Wait, market is tricky. Arshad, bro. Yeah, man, market is tricky, but if I have my setup, I'll take it, man. Dr. Kumar says strong manipulation. 100% agree. Let's wait here, boys. If there's another strong closure downside, yeah, I might try this, but again, I'm going to lock in. Let's see. Come on. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 6:30 is pretty decisive. It does manipulate both sides, as you guys can see, up, then down. But after that, after a couple of candles, we do see decisive moves in the market. At least that's the usual. But let's see if price closes somewhere above here, we look for a long, man. As it always depends upon what the price wants to do and the candle that comes after the zone gets tapped. That's what we wait for. And once that's there, bro, then we can get in. But for now, just holding on to it. Also, we might get a 313 right now. Let's see. 1 minute and 20 seconds, PP. If it closes somewhere here, we're going long, all right? Somewhere here. But not above 2000 pips. You guys know that rule. I don't take trades above 2000 pips. I love to cap it at that. Nothing more, nothing less, right? So we might get two trades at the same time because you see this 3, 1, and then that's the third candle that's getting created. So right now I'm going to calculate the pips for this one. So you see that indicator going off 0.343. Let's stop. It's going to be a small zone if it gets tapped it. All right. 19, 80. Yeah, that's 264. Guys, again, you guys know this, right? I'll be looking for a long here if it closes properly. Nope. But this is valid, boys. So 264, this zone is valid. I'm going to take this off. 264 pips, 0.2% of the account size. That's 50%. Sorry, $50 risk. If price comes back to here, we look for a long. That's the entry. That'll become the stop loss. We look for a long here, okay? So that is 0.18 lots. 81.91 ED 82.21. All right. If price comes back, boys. If it doesn't, we let him be. As you guys know, that's the supply. And we have 40 pips buffer on either sides. If price decides to come back, we will get that. But this one has been invalidated. Dr. Kumar says go for T. Not yet, this time. 3 on 3 forming, yeah, bro. Got it. I'm selling full margin. Bro, always risk whatever you risk, usually 0.5%, max 0.1%. Don't go over it, boys and girls. Don't go for short, bro. Not looking for a short here, man. Alta M. Not sure what that means, bro. Guys, let's see if we get tapped in. That's a very small stop loss and entry. If we get tapped in, that'd be glorious, man. So that's what I'm waiting for. It doesn't have a TP because I let it run if it runs. But for now, this is all we're waiting for. That'll be the third entry for today. Double bottom pattern here. Understood, bro. Let's see. Mondays, bro. Love Mondays, man. A lot of excitement. Guys, with these 3 on 3 3 to Cs, again, very low win rate, but I love these, man. Because the satisfaction of catching a 1 is to 20 is in a different stratosphere than, taking 10 SLs, bro. I, I'd love to catch that 1 is to 20 trade in live with you guys, man. I've caught a couple before in the last 3 months. I'd love to catch one with you guys. Well, that'll be glorious because I know you guys would love that. Getting a 1 is to 25 live. I couldn't ask more as a trader who, trades live with other people. We're not getting tapped in at this point, but that will stay alive for an hour. This zone, I'll keep it alive for an hour. So it formed at 6:41, right? We will keep this zone until 7:41. So 7:41. Yeah, that's 7:41. So this orange line dictates how long this entry will stay alive for. And after that, I'll take that off because I don't want it to take unlimited amount of time, for an entry. And if it does go over a 1 is to 8 after forming zone, that I'll also void that entry. So those are the only two things that can void a 3-1-3 zone. Come on, boys. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Almost got tapped in. Almost. Guys, I've only risked $50 for this one. So if you're taking this, if you want to take this, risk low, half of what you usually risk because this has a low win rate, like I mentioned before. But when you catch a 1 to 20, it wouldn't matter, even if you're catching it with freaking $50, bro. That's $1,000 right there. Yeah, I think it's not. I'm tapped in. Yeah, I'm tapped in, boys. Let's see what happens from here. Let's see if that holds. Very, very small stop loss, right? But if this goes, we're having a party tonight. Because imagine, even if it just comes back and takes this high right there, boys, that's a 1 is to 3.5, man. I am in. Let's see, bro. If just this would give a 1 is to 3.5, but imagine if it runs throughout the session towards the upside. Guys, we're catching the monster. I know, very close call. We're still near though. Let's see, man. Sure, bro. Let's see, bro. It's nail biting, isn't it? I love trading, man. Come on, buddy. Give me, give this to me live, and we're having a party tonight, people. Excuse me. Wow, I love that push. Sorry, excuse me. We're already almost at a 1 is to 1. We did hit a 1 is to 1, but let's see, man. I don't. We don't look for 1 is to 1s here. We want monsters. Let's see. Hey, Arkham, what's happening, bro? Excuse me. I'm doing good, bro. Thank you for asking, man. Had a good weekend. Hoping we'd get a good, happy Monday, man. That's the hope, as usual. Looking up at this point. Come on, buddy. You got this. Excuse me. Arkham finds it funny, man. Guys, by no means this is not a TP. Don't get this wrong. With 3 on 3 trades, I like to let it run throughout the session. Guys, we have this strategy for a reason. We want to catch upwards of a 1 is to 20 risk to reward. That would not happen if you have small take profits with this. All right. We are in this. If this holds, if this entry holds, I'm going to let it run throughout this session, man. I got the marbles for it. Let's see how many of you guys do also. But for now, bro, it's just golden. It's already hit almost a 1 is to 2. Let's see, boys. Let's see. Guys, with these things, we only risk $50. But when we get a home run with these trades, bro, that's the day that you change your accounts. That's when I've always changed my accounts. I've passed trades with these accounts, man. I'm sorry, passed my account with this trade. I got 3 to 3 on early morning. That's nice, man. Did you catch this one, Arkham? Because that looks for now like a beautiful entry, man. Have you caught this one? That's nice, bro. Good job, man. Let's see, bro. Let's see. So close, man. I love the entry, though. I love the entry tab, bro, because that for me is glorious, man. But let's see if this holds, boys. Let us see. So we will disregard this timing because we already in, right? And guys, that's 1:2 already. That's why I love this strategy so much, man. Come on. I know, man, it's very close. Guys, by no means, this is not a TP. So don't think about where that is. I'm not going to take profit there, bro. This is not supposed to be traded like that. This is a trade that has to run for sessions. When it does run for a whole session, it is going to pass my account. If this trades, sorry, if this trade runs throughout the session towards upwards of 20 rest of the word, man, that'll pass my account, bro. Because that's the power of 3 on 3. You guys see this, right? It's a very small stop loss. When these trades do run, that is how you pass accounts. Stop hunt now. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I forgot about stop hunts, bro. What's happening with stop hunts? Right now, it's just a cluster F, bro. It's just a cluster F. Uh, Bro, do you want to wait for this one? This does look juicy, though. Bro, we wait for this one, man. This is the cluster F, bro. Guys, that's the entry. That's the best entry I've got in the last couple of weeks. That's beautiful. Right now, we're sitting at a 1:3 investor reward right there. You guys see this, right? That's 1:3, right? But we don't care. We won't mind. This is here to stay. Let's see if this runs off into the stratosphere. So far, stop hunt, you will short. Bro, I'm not sure, man. If I'm in a trade, I cannot go opposite to it. If I get a stop on trade towards the upside, I'll try taking it. But other than that, I cannot, man. They'll blow my account if I hedge it. So if I get a shot in stop on, I won't take it because I prioritize my 3 on 3 trades. You guys see this, right? Because of the entry, and it has the potential to go to a 1:20. Just not a 1:20, guys. This is what I want you guys to understand. I've caught 1:25. I've seen 1:80s, 80. risk to reward in a single session. So that's the potential of this strategy. That's why I let it run. And that's why I also advise you guys to let it run if you've taken this. Because when you catch those trades, bro, that's life changing, man. Bro, be like eat 5 star and do nothing. That's hilarious, bro. I love that, man. Bro, where is Peter, bro? Talking of jokes, man. Where is Peter, man? I'm not sure if he's here, bro. He's a hilarious one in the chat, man. Usually, very hilarious guy, man. Let it run. It will go to 4215. Yeah, bro. Wherever it decides to go, I'm happy. I'm sitting here, man. Norway won. Norway won Brazil? What? Bro, that's damn. Bro, that's the underdogs. That's the underdog story. Haaland! Let's go, bro. I love that, man. I love Norway, bro. Guys, I'm happy. Guys, that's 1-2. What? Yeah, 1-3. We'll stop worrying at the dark horse, bro. Yo, I love that, man. Thank you for the update, bro. I can't believe Norway won, bro. FIFA. Yo, boys. That's 2-1. Oh, Canada lost? Oh, bro, Brazil got knocked out, man. That's hilarious, bro. I love it. I love it. Guys, again, we'll only look for stop on trades towards the upside. I won't be looking for anything towards the downside because we're already in a glorious 3-on-3 trade. Look at this. I will not dream of anything else. So that's the supply zone. That's the 3-on-3 zone. Price comes back. So 1, 2, 3 candles, one candle supply, one. So that's the supply. 1, 2, 3 candles. Price comes back after a huge push to tap to the pip. Look at that reaction from there. That's glorious. That's glorious, man. What Brazil we're gonna see in the night? Haaland. Just Haaland scored both the goals. Bro, I'm so happy, man. I'm a big fan of Haaland, boys and girls. I know I don't watch the World Cup because I'm so locked in with trading and the course and whatnot. Guys, we're having a hoot here. Price is flying. I'll show you. This is why I love the 3-on-3 people. Hold on. You see that one $50 stop loss has gone to $300, man. That's what almost $300. You see this? You see that entry, boys? I love 3-on-3s. Yeah, that's why I love this. $50 can go upwards of 300. It's always glorious to watch that. As usual, we will let this run. That's a 1-5 right there, people. Let's wait. Bro is also happy in trade. Yeah, man, I'm very happy, bro. In both sides, man. But the thing about these trades, we let them run. We let the whole session decide it. Um, I'm not satisfied with $300. That's not the reason for this trade. We will let this run. What is the win rate? How much account will grow? Sorry, you took that question off, bro. How much your account, bro? I'll pass the account if this goes to the TP that I want, man. That's the honest truth, bro. This is the day I was waiting for. If this is that day that I was talking about to you guys, I was talking if we could catch that beautiful 1 is to 20 plus trade, right? If that happens today, bro, I'll be very close to passing this account, man. Good question, bro. Thank you for asking that, man. If this is what we're waiting for this month, my account is passed, bro. And I'll be very happy that I've done it live. I wouldn't dream of anything else, man. Can I open another here, bro? I am waiting for this 5 minute stop on zone to be taken out, man. If this is excuse me, if this is taken and if I get along towards the upside with the confirmation, I'll take that. But other than that, I'm not taking it, man. If I'm getting a short confirmation, bro, I won't be in because I cannot hedge my trades in funding pips. If I do, they'll blow my account. Bro, you've missed the entry. You cannot take another one here, bro. If you haven't, I think you have, bro. Arkham, you haven't taken it. Just hold on. We might get another one here, boys. This stop hunt is very valid. Hopefully, we get a long here. If that happens, I'll hop in on a long. That'll be the last trade for the day. But for now, boys, we're just cruising, man. And look at the push, man. What is happening? Yeah, yeah. I got you, bro. Arkham. Another one, yeah, man. We'll wait for that stop on zone to hit, bro. When that happens, yeah, we'll look for another one. But for now, we're just chilling, man. We're chilling. We are at a one is to above 1:5, but we're chilling. We won't touch it, bro. So that gives the whole picture. God, I love 313s. Boys, while this is happening, as usual, let's do the. Sorry, one second. Let's do the morning motivation, people. Where is Discord? Yeah, that trade is live and running. Right now, we need almost $1,300 to pass this account. Let's see if we get that. We're almost at 300, so $1,000 more. What happened? Guys, if you guys are new here, we always do a morning motivation. This is the last one. Stop calling it a dream. It's time to call it a plan. I love that one. Let's do the next one, people. Don't worry, I'm just getting the next one. I'll post it soon. All right, bro. I totally agree with this, man. Hold on, almost there. Boys, that's the one for today. 100% I agree with this, man. Look in the mirror, that's your competition. Bro, I want to look at what I did yesterday and I want to be better from that guy. That's the benchmark I keep for myself every single day. And that's what I try to live by. So, boys and girls, look in the mirror and that's your competition. Take that at its face value. So, we always want to execute better, more disciplined, and whatnot from the guy from yesterday, not from a trader that you guys see, online, YouTube, and whatnot. But why you chose funding pips, bro? It looks like a good one, man. I've heard a lot of good reviews on that, so I'm just glad if it works out. If they give me a payout, bro, that's all I need, man. It's always you was you. Arkham, 100%, bro. If I pushed, so when I was in the gym, this is what I'm thinking, right? If I pushed 50 kgs on the bench press yesterday, I want to be pushing 55 today. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to see the guy who's bench pressing, parallel to me. Excuse me. I don't want to worry about the guy who's doing better than me. It's just me, what I did yesterday, what am I going to be doing today? That's all that matters, right? So, guys, don't get intimidated by other traders, by their failures as well as the success. You will get there too, but you just have to be better than yesterday, man. That's something that I live by. I hope you guys too. Let's see. Lovely trade this morning. We're still waiting for this stop and zone. Let me check something else. Yeah. Yeah, boys. If price takes this, I'll look for a long. Other than that, I'm good. If and when. Guys, my mom was Friday. My mom goes, I watched your live and you don't have a camera face. You suck. Uh, I was frozen, bro. As soon as she said it, and I was like, "What?" She's like, "No, bro. You don't have a camera face. You look a little better in person, but you suck, in your life." I was like, "Damn." Coming from your mom, bro, I'm like, I was like, "Thank you for the compliment, mom." Vishal says, "I am bald at the mirror." Bro, trying to get a transplant then. These guys are hilarious, bro. Bro, SL move to entry. Bro, yeah, I might try doing that if it goes over 1:8, because that's another rule I have. If it goes over 1:8 and then comes back to take my entry or stop loss, that I can't digest. Right now, I don't think it's gone to one. Has it? It went to 1:6. So excuse me. I'll still let it run, man. If it goes to 1 to 8, then I'll think about it, bro. Usually I never take break evens, but when price goes to a 1 to 8 and then comes back to hit you, bro, that hurts, man. Bro, you look great. Wishes her the best. Thank you, man. Thank you for the compliment, bro. Listen, so mine was an arranged marriage, right? So we do have a matrimony. People will post their biodatas, the curriculum vitae, and what all, in the matrimony. You'll have your profile in the matrimony. So I did. My mom saw my wife in a matrimony, and I also had my profile in the matrimony, right? So my wife's family, they didn't think much of the photo that they saw. So after the wedding, my wife's auntie goes, Arvind, when I first saw your image, your photo, I thought, why the hell are we gonna consider this guy? I mean, he looks like an uncle, doesn't look good. Why? And then she's true story, guys. She said it to my face. She said, "You didn't look good in your photo, bro, but you look much better in person." And I go, "Is that a compliment or is she trying to pull my leg?" I mean, she called me an uncle, bro. That hurt to my face, man. Yeah, that's a true story, boys. Getting called an uncle to your face always hurts, man. Guys, okay. Jokes apart, 5 month. I mean, sorry, stop hunt has been tapped. This trade is running. We won't touch it. We won't do anything to it right now as it stands. But if we get a strong candle towards the upside, the next one, if that's the case, I'll be looking for a long there. If not, I'll let it be, man. It did not tap my 1 is to 8. It's just that my 1 is to 7 at this point. So I'm not going break even now. Let's see what happens. Aditya says, என்னடா இந்த சுப்மன் கில்லுக்கு வந்த சோதனை, which means I'm getting tested. He calls me Shubman Gill. Shubman Gill is a cricketer. What a reaction from that stop and zone, man. I like that pullback because you don't want price to go in a straight line, which is not healthy. You want to have pullbacks. So, boys and girls, right now, let's just focus on the 5 minute stop hunt. We don't worry about the tapping candle. We want the next candle to show up and then react. I want this candle to close somewhere here, man. Let's see. If that's the case, I look for a long. But other than that, I'm not looking for a short here. It's up to you people. If you want to take the stop and trade, if you're doing your personal accounts, then it's fine. But I'm only looking for a long here because I don't want to blow up my funding pips account. Funding pips account. I'm rolling here. And it's almost time for tea. My family haven't woken up yet. Let's see. But 1 is to 7 is still glorious, boys. Regardless of what's going to happen here, it might reverse from here, head over tails. I don't mind, man. I'm happy that we got a beautiful 1 is to 3 live. Sorry, not a 1 is to 3. 313 live. That's the that's a glorious entry right there. Aditya is hilarious. Let's wait. But it'll be very unfortunate if we get a short entry here and price goes to the take profit for the stop hunt, and then we get stopped out for the 3 on 3 trade. That's the worst case scenario, which might happen again. But always, guys, stick to your rules. You have rules for a reason. I'm not worried. I don't care, man. I'm just here to execute and then just watch, just sit and hear munch maybe. Or 5 star was it? But other than that, bro, I'm fine, man. If it gives me a trade with stop hunt and that goes to a 1:3 TP, taking me out in the process, so be it, bro. That's how you should think about when it comes to your rules. If you have rules, follow it, bro, very strictly. Abbas has joined Discord. Welcome, bro. That's it, boys. Man, I'd love a buy trade here, bro. If price closes somewhere here, man, definitely I'll get in, bro. Because having both trades run in the same direction, if both trades goes to TP, my account will be passed faster than expected, right? That's what I'm looking for. Fahad says, bro, please speak a bit of Tamil as well. It'll be great. Bro, a lot of people here won't understand, man. And excuse me, I find that a big disrespect for a lot of people because imagine you're sitting in a channel or a stream where the person is actually having the majority of the stream in the guys. I'm thinking about stop on here. I should stop that. Okay, hold on. If it's happening in the neutral language and then the host goes says something in their own regional language, you'll be thinking, what the hell is he saying? Is he trying to offend someone here or something like that? So let's keep it in English, man. Because I know for a fact that we have our Nigerian friends here, Philippines friends here, friends from UK, Malaysia, Singapore, US, you name it, right? A lot of people here. So we'll keep it civil. We'll keep it in English. Apologies, man, Fahad. My first ever 1 to 6.4 RR. I'm done for the day. Josh, I'm glad that you caught that, man. That's amazing, bro. And that too, if that's your first trade, man, that's amazing. Guys, if I wasn't having an entry here, I'll definitely hop into this on the wrong side, man. You see that stop hunt? I would take this, bro. I would. If I wasn't in it, I'd definitely take this. One 5.14, 6.14. Yeah, that would be a shot. But I'm already in it. I'm not going to take this, boys. No means. That would have been the trade if I wasn't in it. But this is what it is. We'll wait for it. The stop hunt now becomes invalid for me. But let's see, man. Life has a different way of surprising you. Our England thrashed India yesterday, mate. Crystal, bro, I saw that, man. Good job, boys. May the best man win. I'm a big fan of cricket. I also support India, being an Indian, but good job, bro. It's a game, man. You lose some, you win some. But congrats, bro. You guys won yesterday. Good job. Not more one or two words. Yeah, man. Eventually, bro. Even I'll do a mic drop event. Sorry, mic drop thing like A.R. Rahman said, "Ella pugalum irevanukke," right? So I'll say that once I pass the account, bro. Fahad, trust me. Let's see, boys and girls. Let's see what Price wants to give us. Dash, did you exit just because the price went to that stop on zone, bro? What was the thought process, man? What were you thinking, bro? Is he the one who's pressing the hearts? I don't know, bro. Someone's sending a lot of love in the chat. Appreciate it. Excuse me. Yeah, bro. Imagine that trade goes to a TP. That'd be awesome. I'm just gonna take this out, so it's not good to watch. Excuse me. It is reversing to sell. Yeah, man. We would have got an entry if this trade wasn't there towards the downside. But exactly, but if you see having price to take liquidity at 4,200 and more up, but it is unable to do since last Friday. That's why I chose to exit. Nice, man. Love the thought process, bro. Bro, if I didn't have this, bro, if I didn't have this trade up, I definitely would have taken shot from there. But I do have this. I don't have a choice now. I'm in it. I might as well stick. Excuse me, stick with it. Yeah, I might consider a break even here, given the fact that if we only took the zone, which is this, price has already crossed 1 is to 10 for that matter. That's the usual trade. Because of the buffer, we won't get to see it, right? So if you guys see the price already tapped 1 is to 11, if we only consider the zone without the buffer. So I might consider putting this into a break even if it comes back, because that should have been the original trade. If it comes back, man, let's see. It hasn't yet. Let's see, boys. Excuse me. Yeah, boys. Since it almost broke 1 is to 10 in the original trade, I will take a B here if it comes back. I'm still bullish. Price will go up, but you should at least move to break even if you stay on the safe side. Just a suggestion. Yeah, bro. Totally agree, man. Bro, I do have roots there. If price goes to 1:8, I don't mind taking break evens. Looks like with the excuse me, what do you call it? With the buffer, it has gone to 1:7, but without the buffer, it's gone to over a 1:11. So right now, I've put it into break even. If it comes back, I will take a break even here, man. And the second reason being, we already got a shot here. So this would have been the trade if we didn't have that long. So let's see, man. I haven't been taken out yet. There's still hope, I guess. Hope is a bad thing, but let's see. I love this. I hope it just keeps on keeping on. Let's see. But what a beautiful reaction from this top end zone, boys. Glorious, isn't it? Come on, buddy. Excuse me. Stop on's up and down. Yeah, bro. Perfect tap to the stop on, man. I would have loved to sit on that trade, bro. But I can't hedge it. They will blow my account. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let this blow, bro. But that was a sweet 1:7, though. Josh, what an exit, man. Choppy chop market. Yeah, bro. We're just waiting at this point, boys and girls. For those of you guys got the stop on sell, did you guys, anyone take that sell? Josh, did you take that sell, bro, because you got out on that long, right? Guys, I'm taking a break even here. That's it. Yep, officially broken even. I'm gonna hate my life if this goes to TP, bro. God, God. What a glorious trade. Oof. But it is what it is. We will keep on keeping on. BE. There's a problem. Why is there a problem? For fuck's sake. Bro, there should be something that says there should be a B here, man. I'll have my I'll have my best friend add a B here, but that's a B. One is to 7. Or I can put a B. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll put that in. This should have been. Turns out we couldn't take that. Dr. Kumar sold it in profit. That's awesome. Guys, I think we were unlucky with that. That looked like a beautiful stop on zone and a magnificent short trade right there. I would have taken this if I didn't have the other one. Like I said before, the luck we have had today, bro. We got stopped out by a small margin here, and then a 3 on 3 went to a 1:7 to reverse from a beautiful stop on zone. We couldn't take this stop on because we were sitting on the opposite side of it. Now price is reacting beautifully from that. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do at this point because imagine I only get 4 trades, right? Three is already done. We got one break even. I think we can also look for another 3 on 3 at this point. I might look for another 3 on 3 or a 3-2-3. But with this trade running, which is supposed to be the legit stop on trade, could I be taking another stop on trade? That's a question to ponder. Guys, did any of you take this? Because I did call this out though, live. I'm not in it, as you guys know. But did you guys take this? Well, I'm not sure if Thiru is here. He's someone that takes these things religiously. Is he here, bro? Market choppy. Be careful. Sure, Dr. Kumar. We might get another 3 on 3 here if that's the trade. Let's see, man. But great entry though. I'm glad a couple of you guys exited in profit. Good job. I did hear T getting prepped downstairs, but they haven't called me yet. So, boys, I won't be taking any stop on trades from now on because this should have been the second trade. That looks like glorious, right? So we are retiring the 3 on 3, sorry, the stop on for today, but I will be looking for another 3 on 3 trade since we got a break even, which we might get in a short bit here. Let's see, boys. Barkat has taken it from 200. That's awesome, bro. Bro, I would have taken it with you if we didn't get that 3 on 3, man. Congrats, bro. Good trade, man. Lovely trade. Guys, you know, 2 minutes. I've been called for tea, but we're getting another 3 on 3, boys. This is all done. You see this? If this is a red candle, that'll be a 3 on 3. That's the supply right there. Supply. If this is the red, boys, see 1, 2, 3, red, 1, 2. We want the third candle to form. If that's the case, 4787. We want a red there. Let's see if we get it. I don't think we'll get it. Nope. So that was what I was looking for. 3, 1, and then 3, right? Didn't happen, boys. Guys, I'm just gonna have tea and come back because I've been called down. Barkat, bro, if you're in it, hold on to it. That's beautiful. Right now, if 3 on 3 comes, I'll come back. I'll let you guys know. But for now, we're just waiting for the next trade, man. So, guys, I'll be back after tea. But I've been interrupted mid T. There's a 3 on 3. Damn. Right there. Right there, boys. This has to be fast. Stop loss. 30, 98. 75, 75. Holy. 10. 323 pips. 323 pips. 0.15 lots, is it? Yeah. If price comes back here, I'll go for a long here, boys. How much was it? 0.15. 5, 7, 9, 7. Guys, I think this will be the last trade for today, man. Haven't been tapped yet, but close to it. Yeah, I've been tapped in, bro. Let's see if this holds or not, but that's my last for today. Let's see, boys. I came back for this mid T, so here it is. I love it, man. Yeah, getting interrupted for mid T for taking an SL is the best thing that could happen. Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah, bro, that was active. That was taken. That's it. That's my trading day, boys. Oh shit. Yeah, man. I literally wish we had this one on. But those were my trades for today. I'll be here if you guys have any questions. Other than that, I'm good. This would have been beautiful. So Exynos time frame showing different. Time frame? Bro, time frame you can change it, man. Time frame is not hard to change. Sanjay, yeah, bro, that was active for a couple of seconds there. But you got to take every 3 on 3 that comes through, right? That gives you the data. So one went to 1 is to 10 or 1 is to 7 almost, and then came back. The next one got hit. So Sorry, guys. I'm just thinking this is a beautiful ash ash zone and probably a sell from me. But my trades are done, man. I have very fixed rules, bro. Today we've lost how much? $100 here, 50 here, so 150, man. That's it, bro. Actually, a good day to be honest. Blew another account out through all the risk management and promise I made and started chasing price where after I. Ray, first of all, welcome back. I didn't see a text today. Secondly, bro, stop blowing accounts, man. It's okay, man, bro. Bro, what accounts are you getting, bro? I'm just so curious, man. How the amounts of accounts that you blow, what, which trading firm are you trading with, Ray? Tell me that, man. And what account size are you getting, bro? How much money are you blowing away every day, man? Tell me that, bro. Thank you. We had tea together, people. Dollars up today, gold looking for short side. That's nice, man, Abhishek. Why are you changing frequently buy side, sell side? Bro, it's simple, man. I have two different strategies, right? Both of those strategies give me different signals, different traits, all right? It depends on how price reacts. So both of these strategies have been designed in a way that it can give me trades on both sides. This is not something that I've taken, okay? This is a stop and trade that should have been put on, that I should have been in if I wasn't on the long, all right? I cannot trade to the opposite ends. This is not life. So I'm just gonna make things clear here, man. I am not in this trade. All right. So guys, Barkat, I think, took this. A couple of other people took this from the community. I haven't taken it. I did call this out live, but haven't taken it. Whatever my strategy gives me, I'm gonna take it, bro. I don't work with biases. I'm not biased for a day. I'm not looking for a long or a short beforehand. All right. Whatever comes with my strategy, I take it. So if this red candle right here, 720 candle, if this candle was a aggressive buying candle, I would have been on my second buy for that day. Okay. Whatever trade that comes through, bro, I'm gonna get in. So if you're new here, you'd know that my strategy works with whatever comes, whatever entry that comes at that point of time, rather than just being biased about what market is going to do or what market might do during today or tomorrow, right? I was up 300 today on that pre-Tokyo, that sorry, big green candle, and my rules was if my account goes parabolic, I'll stop trading for the day. I'm done for the day, but today wasn't the day I got greedy. Yeah, my best friend is just checking if we should be on another trade for stop hunt. Uh, we could have been, but come on. This should have been the second trade, right? But I do see. Hold on, I'm just gonna take this. I don't want people to get confused. Fuck it. This is the aggressive zone. We could have sold from here. Hold on, boys. Guys, the ash is very new, so me and my best friend, we're trying to figure out what the trade is here. So I usually take two trades that per strategy, right? That's the usual thing. Today, I did take one trade with that. This was not taken, but hold on, boys. No, I want to stick with Blueberry Funded account, and their challenge is cheaper. They have a rule of 1.5 risk per trade, will prevent me from gambling big positions. That's nice, bro. How much does that account cost, man? I'm just curious, bro. Hi, Mel. How's it going? Welcome back. How's the weekend, man? Yeah, that's all right. Oh, understood. Okay, makes sense. Guys, I'm gonna bugger this. Let's take a trade here, man. That does, I'll explain this. Hold on. 98 points. Hold on. I can't take this here. 86.1, 87.1. Hold on. 1,300. I'm looking for a sell here, boys. I think I'm in. So I'll tell you the reason. I did sell from here, man. I know this was the last minute. Sorry. I'll tell you the reason. Sorry, people. This was last minute, man. So sorry. I took it. The reason was this. Initially, I thought that would have been the second trade. We don't want to, waste a trade today, but this would have been the second trade, right? If we took that, we would be 90% of TP right now. But my best friend was like, we have two trades every day. We are only taking one for stop hunt. So let's just go take the second one. Second one is because of this. Remember the ash zone we were talking about when we started this session, people? That's Ash right there. Oops. So that's a small stop and zone. That's something that we're trying to do. Okay. That's Ash zone, waiting for a strong downward cash, waiting for the strong downward closing candle after that, which is this one. And then hence the short from here. Stop loss 100 pips above this. And that's what's running. So this is the last trade for stop hunt for today. Apologies on the last second because I was confused on what to do because the second trade came up here. Still haven't taken the second one, so I did take it last second. That's there. That's live. Apologies, people. Yeah, Ray Blue is account. Mel, that's okay. I do have an entry now, don't worry. We did catch one which went to almost a 1-7 and then came back, Mel. So I had to go out, break even on that. I spent 4K USD on challenges I used to buy 8 cap challenge. Each one cost 260 per challenge. Whoa, 260 bucks per challenge, bro. That's insane, man, Ray. 90 USDT. Ray, Blueberry is 90 USDT. Even that is heavy, man. Guys, I think that's the last trade for today. Let's see what happens here. As usual, I'll be here until 8:45. It's 8:08. Let's see what's what. God, it's hot here. Thanks. Going back to work now. All right, man. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Mel. Take care. Have a good one. Peter, you're back, bro. I was asking about you, man. What's happening, man? You slept today, man? What's going on, bro, Peter? The irony of this trade is that the next open zone has been tapped. Ah, it's a cluster F today, bro. It's a cluster F today. You too, Mel. Thank you. You were working, bro, this late at the night, bro? What's going on, bro? Isn't it late there, Peter? You were still working, man? Bro, for that, I think I paid 150 or something. 150 or 180. I'm not sure, bro. For the funding pips, 25K. That was 3.5 months ago, man. So I forgot, bro. Yeah. Yeah, people with ADHD make strange things. It's fine, bro. You're here, man. That's all that matters, bro. Oh, I forgot to bring my bottle. I do have another one. Yeah, bro. Mahesh. Yeah, bro. That's an open trade. Arkham's so eyeing the bottle, man. He also said that before about the steel one. Come for it, man. You're welcome, bro. Come to my house, man. I'll give it to you. I'll buy a new one, bro. Don't worry. Peter, I was in that last trade. I lost $7. Bro, did you take that 3-on-3 trade before? That went to a 1:7. Some people did take profits from that. Did you take that, man? Hold on, boys. I said over 15K to buy a car and then it blew it down to 8K. Bro, Ray, taking your car money to buy funding accounts and then just chasing price with it, it's not a plan, bro. That's bad, man. No, I was working. Gotcha, bro. Wait for our one candle to close in negative. I'm already in it, bro. So it is what it is. I was telling my best friend that we're getting a almost a buy signal from this top and zone. My best friend goes, God plays in mysterious ways. I love it, bro. But we're in it. Let's see whatever happens, happens here. Ash. I know if my parents hear this, they'll go mad, even though it is my money, that'll be the end of my trading. Bro, Ray, this is where a lot of people do mistake, man. I know you've lost a ton of money in terms of blowing accounts and whatnot, but if you quit now, bro, then you've lost all that money. But hold on, stop, stop, impulse trading. Stop chasing the price just because there's a huge red candle or a huge green candle. You don't have to be buying or selling based on that. Bro, backtest a strategy, right? Try to do this the right way, man. Backtest some kind of a strategy. This, anything else, whatever, man. You can trade it a million ways, bro, the market. So find a strategy, backtest it, apply it in a demo account first, bro. Stop blowing accounts back to back, man, right? Yeah, making $400 feels good, but losing an account doesn't, you know, in impulse. So try not do that, man. Or in India, God dedicated to trade. Bro, I don't think we have a specific God who helps you trade better. Peter, do you have anything there in Poland, man? Because I'm pretty sure in India there's none. Hi, bro. Good morning. I'm Nagarajan just joined. What is Ash, by the way? Hi, bro. Very good morning, man. Thank you for joining, bro. Welcome. Bro, Ash is an aggressive stop hunt, bro. This is stop hunt. Ash is supposed to be very aggressive stop hunts because here I've taken this as a zone. It's as simple as that, man. Simple. So these are usual zones, right? These are usual stop hunt zones that we have. Ash is just aggressive ones that get formed. Even this is a good stop on zone, but that one is an ash bar. So price comes, tries to get back to the upside, and then takes it here. So that's aggressive stop hunts. So I did backtest it. If you just joined, We back tested this yesterday, me and my best friend for 6 months. Pretty good results, but we gotta be very patient with this because it doesn't happen quickly. But good results, people. We're gonna apply this from now on. We're gonna have ash trades too. It's up to you if you want to take those, but we will also be doing stop on trades. But ash are very aggressive in terms of the zones that they create. But pretty sweet results, man. Let's see, boys. Don't overtrade. If you lose trade, stop for a day or two until you see a good setup. Wait until you're confident, then enter. Bro, great advice. The thing about Ray is that it's not just because he's overtrading, it's because he's chasing price, man. Uh, he's a regular here. He does talk about his problems, but bro, his problem is not overtrading. His problem is just chasing price. If he sees a green candle, he goes with it in a buy, or if he sees a red, he goes with it on a sell. There's no specific strategy that he's trying to deploy or the risk that he is managing to take per trade. So that's his issue, man. I know what happened. I know every rule and risk management and stuff, but I just felt good and right to over risk and make it back even though it blows the account. Bro, Ray, it's completely normal, man. That's where people start. But blowing 5 to 6 accounts a day is not normal. Don't get me wrong. It's normal to blow accounts in the initial phases of your career because I've done it. I've done multiple accounts, and it's been a while since I've blown one. Um, you will get to that place, bro, Ray, but you gotta trust the process, man. You gotta slow it down, bro. You can chase Bryce, but you gotta be only risking 0.5% or 0.3%. Okay, if you want to chase price, go ahead, bro. But only chase it with a percentage. And also, like real GCC said, just only take 2 or 3 trades per day, bro. That's all. That's it. Limit your amount of trades and the risk per trade. That will slow your, blowing accounts phase, man. That'll slow it down tremendously, bro. And then you'll have time to reflect on those trades. You'll start getting better step by step, bro. Right? Stop doing it, bro. Guys, I'll be here for another 25 minutes, but this trade will be running. This is my last trade for today. So, as you guys saw, we took all the trades live. I think most of the sessions from here on will be the same. We'll be taking trades live with the Ash strategy. Time to become aggressive, people. Let's get it. Because it's almost a month and a half and I'm still struggling on the second phase. Should have passed it a while ago, but that's not the case. But let's get this done. Let's cook this faster. Even if it means we're going to blow this, trust the process, right? Yo, did you guys try playing Clash of Clans after seeing that video? Be honest. Did you guys check that game out? I'm not sure if you all saw that video that I posted. And we also talked about that in live, right? Clash of Clans. Have you guys tried it? I got my own strategy. It fits yours also, bro. Arkham, that's awesome, bro. If you have yours, if it coincides, that's great. If that's the case, you can take a few things from me here and there and then deploy it in your own, right? So this is how you guys learn, right? You watch multiple people, You take one or two good things from them. Everyone has a couple of good things to share, you know. You don't have to copy them exactly, but just take a couple of things and then try to deploy that. Uh, Peter, no, come on, man. It's a good game, bro. You gotta try that, man. It builds a lot of damn discipline and patience, bro. Trust me. Yeah, Ray says, yeah, I will stick to zero point 0.5 risk per trade. I think this time will be different because this will be the last account. Otherwise, I'll lose the remaining 8K. You're gonna lose the remaining 8K in a single account, bro? What account are you trading, man? How you lose the remaining 8K, bro? Are you saying this will be the last account and then you'll stop? Yeah, that will make us better if we get experience from others. Absolutely, bro. Arkham, that's the point, man. You know, these strategies that I've developed have been taken from at least a dozen people, bro. Dozen different people. It didn't happen in one single day. You just have to, learn one small thing from someone, next small thing from someone else, and then put it all together, make your own strategy, right? It's a petri dish, bro. You just put everything together, mix it up, serve it up as a strategy, man. Peter's trying to say something, but I don't understand, Peter. Guys, 20 more minutes and I'll bugger off for today. Has been an eventful Monday, trust me. Let's see what this trade does to us. And then mostly I'm done for the day. Have a lot of work to do, man. TP is sitting way down here, bro. Yeah, if that goes, boys and girls, we will cover this huge push up from there. If this comes back, that's the push that we had on the 3rd of July. We will cover the whole thing if price decides to just melt, which I think is highly probable given the fact that this top hunt was glorious to watch. Let's see, boys. We are in it. We're going to hold it. Let's see if this ash trade plays off. Guys, we're at 892 subs, man. We're almost to 900, boys and girls. I'm happy to see that. We got 48 likes for the stream already. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Loving the energy, bro. If you guys are new here, you can go ahead. If you've already subbed, you can go ahead and join the Discord. I think we've grown a lot this weekend. Guys, we have 12 people online right now, 149 offline. What does that make? 159, 161 people in Discord, man. We have other people joining here. Thanks, bro. So, yeah, if you haven't already joined Discord, you can go ahead. The link is in the description, boys. David, so what's going on? Yeah, 0.5 is to definitely show up. My strategy works. Is just need to stop chasing the small pips moves with big lot size. Ray, you're right, man. You have to stop chasing those moves, man. As long as you stop chasing price, bro, you'll be in a much better place, bro. Trust me. Get ready to grab the TP, respect the SL. Absolutely. Hi, bro. How's it going, man? I tell you these things because I have one to share this. At least I get some burden with you guys. Ray, I'm happy that you share these things with us, man. You know, along with me, there are other people in the community who'll who'll direct you in the right direction, bro. Trust me, Ray, we have been where you were, bro. So don't worry. I'm glad that you share these things, man. I'm actually very happy that you do. You will get it, bro. You will get better in trading, man. Trust me. Just keep doing it. Trust the process, bro. That's all I'd say, man. I'm doing good, bro. How's it going, man? Hold on. Do I have your name, bro? I don't think I have your name, man, Mr. Lovely Trader. Why are you not putting Zlatan or Haaland on your pictures? They are more handsome than David. Which one, bro? Is he talking about? You talking about Discord, bro? Peter, lonely? Yeah, I'll call you lonely, bro. It is sad, but I'll call you lonely, man. Not lovely, Arvindan. I am your buddy. Ravi, what happened to your channel, bro? What's going on, man? I mean, sorry, what happened to your YouTube account with your name in it? Welcome back, man. Oh, there's a David Beckham there, bro. It's not mine, Peter. If there's a David Beckham right there, it's not mine, man. Oh, you have three accounts? Got you, bro. Guys, this is this consolidation right here. I'll be here for another 15 minutes. Let's see, boys. Monday has not been very kind, but let's see how this trade closes. Yeah, we did catch almost a 7, but doesn't count. What was that? Trichophore. I don't know what that means. Bro, tea with Bobby is done, man. I already had tea, bro. It's almost 8:45. I'm almost done with the session itself, bro. With the live session. So, Ravi, it's all done, bro. Hey, man, could you please explain why you took short trade here as per your stop and strategy? Sure, bro. Bro, I've introduced something called ASH. It's called ASH. As you can see here, man. It's called aggressive stop hunts. Usually with stop hunts, we wait for very good reversal zones, right? So this is what we wait for usually, correct? So this is the usual ones. Sumit, pay attention, my brother. That's the usual zones, right? These are the usual ones. The thing about the ash zones was, let me take you to yesterday. The trade that we missed with the ash, it'll be easier to understand. Where is yesterday, bro? Yesterday in the sense Saturday, man. Right here. So we did we did miss a trade Saturday. It should have been a green day. You see this, bro? There's an aggressive zone right here, right? So yeah, this is a good zone. That's the usual. But you see this zone right here? So this was an aggressive stop and zone, and hence the name Ash, ASH, right? So if we would have taken this Ash zone Friday, it would have been similar. So I'd call this Ash now, a aggressive stop and zone, all right? Ash. So when price comes back, we're doing the usual. This is the candle that poked. That's the entry candle. Going long, stop loss 100 pips below. That's the usual 1:3. Bro, if we took that, we would have had a TP, right? But we ended up taking this. I ended up taking this after the session was done. I mean, the live session was done. That was an SL that I took on Friday. The day ended at negative, but we would have been done with the day if we took this ash zone, right? So that's why I've gone back. Um, I've deployed that into the strategy itself, and now that is why that trade, bro. That was a small ash zone that we took, and looks like it's gonna pay dividends, right? We're gonna wait and watch what's gonna happen. But Sumit, don't worry, man. I will make a video on this. Ash is just aggressive stop hunts. That's it. These are normal stop hunts. Ash is very aggressive stop hunt zones. All right. I hope that made sense, man. Oh, Ravi, I'll check it out, bro. Don't worry. Guys, I'll be here for another 10 minutes and then I'll bugger off. Ravi, we also we also took that similar trade. We should have taken that, bro. I was in a long, so I couldn't take it. Ravi actually took this trade. Good man. Bro, I should have taken this, but if you saw the live, you know that we were sitting on a long, which almost ran to 1:8. But I couldn't take that, man. And hence this trade that I've taken. This is the perfect stop and trade that should have happened today. But I can't take two trades in the opposite direction. That should have been today's trade. But we couldn't catch that. That's fine. We're here, man. Thank you, bro. Bro, what your view on gold? Is it still gonna go up or continue the trend? Bro, I'm going to be honest, man. Hopefully it goes down because that's the trade I'm sitting in right now. But let's see what's gonna happen, bro. Bro, the market does what it does. If I knew what it was going to do, I'd be a millionaire by now, bro. But that being said, right now I think we might see a huge fall given the fact that this push was has to be filled, man. This has to be filled. That is a huge imbalance right there. Hopefully, we will get filled along with it, right? Waiting for 4140 for buys. Let's see, man. On weekends, I'm going through charts and I saw that 1:2 is not likely to get hit. So, tested with fib level and a good place to be most likely to get the TP hit. Sure, bro. If it hits, perfect. Peter, love your questions, bro. Peter's asking, what is the reason for aggressiveness? Peter, it's been a month and a half. Okay, I'll tell you. I passed my first phase a month and a half ago. I'm still in the second phase, bro. It's getting on my nerve right now. And I saw that trade that happened Friday. That should have been a TP, which ended up being an SL, right? Because I didn't take that. I thought that was an aggressive zone back then. But the reason why I didn't take it because I didn't have the data to prove it. I want to know that it's going to work. I need to have the data, the back-tested data to prove myself that if I convince myself to take it, I need the data to back me up. You see those charts in the background. I need that data, bro. So me and my best friend, we sat down, we back tested for 6 months straight from from Friday to all the way back to January. Very promising results with Ash, bro. Somewhere between, in a monthly risk to reward, somewhere between 1 is to 20 to a 1 is to 40 risk to reward. That is promising results. Last month, if we would have traded aggressive setups, I would have got 10 less stop losses. That means $1,000 I would have saved, which would have passed my account last month itself. So, Peter, to answer your question in short, the aggressiveness because it worked in the back test. Hopefully, it works in the live test, man. As simple as that, bro. Ravi says we'll be millionaire together. Definitely, man. 100%. We need retrace the news events. I am not sure. I don't think there's any news right now, bro. Trail your stop loss to break even. Abhishek, I don't do that, man. This is set in stone, bro. Unless and until I don't get tapped, you know, in spot and not in futures, I don't do break evens, bro. This is it. I like my trades to breathe. Yeah, we took a break even today with 3 on 3 because trade went to above a 1 is to 10 in actual SL, right? Then taking a break even for me makes sense because if I let trade run to a 1 is to 8 and above and then come back to take myself, I'll be very, very pissed. So that's why I took a break even. But usually 99% of the times, Abhishek, I don't take a break even, my brother. Oh, last week, NFP, yo, I don't trade news, brother. Your live is very genuine and no strings attached. Great going. Naga, bro, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Bro, Naga, what I'm trying to do is I'm just showing you guys what I do. Usually I do this by myself. I don't show things to people. The only difference that has been from the last 6 months is just I'm just doing live. That's it. It's just the process that you guys are watching. These are trades that I'm taking. And as you guys see, after I take every day, after I take every trade, I put it down on the sheet, man. For me, it's all data. These are all not fake trades. These buggers are running real time, boys and girls, as you see. Whatever you see on my TradingView screen, that's running, bro. Look at this. That's $42 running. Stop loss, as you guys saw, and take profit is sitting right here. Same thing, right? So nothing to fake out, nothing to be fake about. I'm just showing you whatever there is, man. So I appreciate that, bro. Naga means a lot, bro. Huge gap there, right? On the left. I agree, bro. So, boys, I just have 5 minutes. I'll bugger off in 5 minutes, but this is set in stone. I'm not going to change the stop loss or take profit. I'm going to let this run. I will update you guys once this trade is done. If it hits the TP, you'll see that on Discord. If you haven't already joined Discord yet, I'll highly recommend because I'm available there most of the times. We are having a beautiful community at this point, very healthy conversations. So you're more than welcome to join. You almost have 165 members there. Good progress, people. Loving it. In a few minutes, I'll bugger off. I'll say bye bye in 4 minutes, all right? We're almost to 900 subs. Let's see if we get 900 by today. And that'll be fun to watch. But if you already subbed, much appreciated. Outcome says, I hope you'll get your 1K today. No, bro, that's not going to happen because 313 trades are done for today. This is the last day that'll run. Even if it does run to TP, that's just $300 today, right? So don't worry, man. Outcome, we'll get there, bro. We'll pass the account soon, man. Don't worry. It's all in the cards. Right now, we're just focusing on the process, bro. And thank you, man. But hopefully, we'll get this 300 today. That will break even my account again. Again. We're playing ping pong today. Oh, you're talking about subscribers. Sorry, man. I thought you were talking about dollars, bro. Thank you, bro. Sorry, man. I had a brain freeze, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Bro, that's the most subs I've got in a weekend because we got more than 35 subs during the weekend. I didn't post any new videos. The last one was about the game, about Clash of Clans COC. After that video came out, 30 people subscribed overnight, man. That was fun to watch, bro. The next morning I woke up and I saw 30 subs and I was like, whoa, that feels good. Making small strides, boys. Lovely to see. I hope you also pass the account as you wish. Thank you for the blessings, my brother. Means a lot, man. See you guys, all good vibes here. Guys, 3 more minutes. I'll be live. I'll be off live. If you're new here, you can join me tomorrow at 5:30 am IST or anytime that Tokyo opens at your time zone. I'll be sitting right here. All right. Hey Raj, how's it going, bro? How's that you always join at the end of the sessions, man? What's going on, bro? Raj, we used to have you early in the sessions, bro. Why the late entry, my brother? Bro, can you watch one thing for me? Sure, man. Tell me, bro. Anything. Adnan joined Discord. Welcome, bro. Mozzarella joined Discord. Welcome, welcome, people. I'll send you personalized messages. Don't worry. Brian, I'm also short if gold is going to pull back, I feel, but also in the end of the bull run, chase gold. Gold would print money, but we go easy this week. Sure, bro. Great. We'll go easy, man, as usual. Boys and girls, I just have 1 minute on live here. Raj woke up late. Guys, as you guys know, I don't take partials, I don't take break evens. I'm gonna let this trade run. Guys, 67 of you guys here. We've got 59 likes. Amazing. And we're at 896 subs. Really appreciate all the love and support. Boys and girls, this is Arvind signing off. We have had a decent session. Trust me, it'll get better day in and day out. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to sign off for a bit here. I'm going to let this run. I will update you guys in Discord. I'm going to answer Arkam's question and then I'll leave after closing first 15 minutes from 5:30. Mark the high and low after closing 5 minute break. Oh, you're talking about orb. Arkham, bro. Yeah, I get it, man. It's a 30-minute orb that you're referring to. This, right? The first 30 minute, and then 30-minute candle, wherever it breaks, you're gonna enter. Is that what you're saying, Arkham, bro? I understand what you're saying, man. Bro, I did try it out, Arkham. To be honest, I tried that strategy out. I did backtest it. I think I did. I'm not sure if I took it to live tests, but I did try that out, man. Pretty decent strategy, bro. Decent win rate. You can try it out, man. Guys, but I'm going overtime. I don't like being late to anything. So also being late to close the session. Guys, thank you so much. This is me, Arvind, signing off. See you guys tomorrow morning. I hope this goes to take profit and you guys get that take profit with me. Let's see, man. Take care, boys. Have a great day. Bye.